Well, hello there, guys. Is this the LGBT Tetris meeting? Welcome, Scott. You come to the right place. Okay, how you doing, guys? We got Rob, we got Diggers Den, Tyson Fury. Hello, Terry, mate. Silver Scorpion was here just now. Hello. If you're not here, then hopefully see you soon. Them shorts have helped me with my subs. Yeah, I've got a few. I mean, my shorts. Thanks to Scott, by the way, for helping me out with those. You bold git. Share and be right back. Thank you, Scott, mate. I'm going to put the link here because just in case anyone wants to come on. Ralph, hello, mate. I can only take about 4 in the chat because if you want to come on, say hi. Because it might, it goes all weird and stuff. Terry, mate, I'm looking forward to seeing your new coil in action now that we're allowed to go out and play. Which should be pretty cool. I think I'm looking forward to going out. Sorry, my budgies there, they're getting angry, if you can hear that. Yeah, so, Sully, hello, welcome everyone. Hope I haven't missed anyone. I've only got 6 in the chat so far. Nice to get some more with it, but, Silver Scorpion, hello, buddy, and Marlon, and Silver, I sent you an email back. It's called a solder pot, a lead solder pot. That's what we use, what I've been using, and some of the other guys. So, if anyone wants to come on and say hello, then please do. I'll put the link on again and again. There it is again. Do I see Philip there? I'll just go through the chat. See if I've not missed anyone. If I have missed you, I do apologise. And yeah, Philip, hello, mate. Terry Pomsey, I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was cool. Yeah, I just thought, I heard some news today. We've all heard it. We're allowed to go out and play. Johnny Funko, hello, buddy. Clark's Cove, how you doing? Sorry, I'm nicking your thumb wiggle, just because I can. Jason, oi oi. Yeah, we've all heard the news. Clicky's a twat. No, not that. I'm going to add, welcome, Rob. Hello, bud. You okay?
1 minute, guys. 1 minute. You all right, bud?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, I had the same coming through in 2 ways. Excuse the moustache. I've not long finished work again.
That's all right. I got a bit of growth. Not as much as Terry and his pubes that he's got growing under his chin there.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy's here. And Brenda. Welcome, guys. Big Smoke. Are you the only one that's addicted to fat chicks?
No, I like fat chicks as well, Big Smoke. I don't mind fat chicks.
Oh, yeah.
I don't call them fat, me. I just think the more cushion, isn't there?
That's it, mate. Yeah, it's whatever you're into, that's fine. Well, within reason. So yeah, we've all heard the news. I'm sure we're allowed to go out and play. It's ecstatic. I'm sure everyone's getting their detectors all cleaned up and ready, charged, and what have you.
Done already.
Yeah, mine's already packed. I'm ready to go on my new permission. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Skinny women feel like you can break them.
Exactly, Jason. You don't like matchsticks, some of them, aren't they? And it's not their fault they're skinny, but each to their own.
That's it. So yeah, I'm not sure what the date. When do you know when the date is exactly? We're allowed to go out. Is it as from now? or
Yeah, I think it's from now, mate. Yeah.
oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I can only go out Sundays really after work in the mornings. So I'm looking forward to this Sunday. I'm going to get hold of this lady who she contacted me actually to. Oh yeah, this. Do you know what? I'd never watched Cleggy, right? And then you guys started talking about him. Of course, I had to go and check him out. And what a twat!
You know what? You know what they should do now with Cleggy is because now they've let us out. They should tell Cleggy he can't go out because he's been doing it through it. But that's not our rules. But
It'd be interesting to know if he was part of the Metal Detecting Council, wouldn't it? Really?
yeah,
Yeah. It wasn't right. I've seen him, and he's from the West Country, and I'm really ashamed that he is.
mm.
Yeah, it was disgusting, really. I mean, I've been dying to get out. I mean, I've started to go a bit strange, you know.
No, what it is, Kev? You stuck by the rules. This guy hasn't. You know what I mean? I'm not saying too much about it because I
No,
like all detectorists, but only when they're doing it legal. You know what I mean?
exactly. I mean, when I first started out, I was a bit of a twat. I didn't know the rules, you know. But now I know
Mm.
the rules, and I'm part of the Metal Detecting Council. I only go out when I'm told I'm allowed to go out. So, and I'm
Mm.
sure pretty much everyone here tonight is the same. So
Yeah,
that's it.
exactly.
Base assassin, base assassin. Welcome. He's my last giveaway winner, just in case you didn't know. Dig it with Will. Hello, bud.
I think we've got
Yeah, Will was. Oh no, Rob's here.
yeah, we've got some legends in tonight there, haven't we? We've got
Yeah.
Scotty, yeah, Terry Tyson, Fury Base Assassin, Rob Random with the best name ever in the world, Rob. Woohoo!
I still like his picture.
Yeah. Clark's and that, yeah, Clark's Cove.
BC
BC
Treasure Trail.
Treasure Trails. Yeah. Mama's gone detecting.
You will get a wiggly thumb, which I've stolen from Terry. There you
Excuse me, manky hands.
go. John Clayton, been fed up.
Yeah.
Been fed up, go to work, then come home. It's been Groundhog Day. I know, mate.
We've
I know.
got
But you
we've
can now
got
go free
yeah, go free now.
within reason. It's
We've also
not
got
wrong.
Jason, the dark detectorist. I bet you like me out, you get all the oil everywhere. Being a welder and all.
Me, I'm a cleaner, so I stay pretty clean sometimes.
Oh, it does me head in welding, honestly, mate. It does. It's as soon as I go in,
It's a
I'm
good
clean.
trade to get. It's a good trade to have. I'd love to have something like that.
Yeah, I go
Really
in
good.
clean, and by end of day, I'll have a wash at work. I get home, I'll have a face wash, blah blah, have my tea, and then I normally have a shower. But I've not long got in. But by the time you've had that wash, the oil just pours out of your pores. It comes out
Oh
again.
yeah. I can imagine. Actually, I can imagine. I know mechanics, welders, that sort of stuff. I bet you can never get rid of it, really. Or
Scotty's got oil on him, but it's not from welding. Oh, has our Kimmy been rubbing you up that year? Like, come on, Scotty, son. Make you like a chicken drumstick.
This stream has been flagged up for investigation. Please await further instructions. Yeah, thank you, live stream investigator. I got oil in it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I've got to say, Will, dig it with Will. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail to this chat, but that was Will. He done that for me, and I really appreciate that, Will. Thank you very much. That's really awesome. And Scott, I've got to say a massive thank you to Scott because he let me know how to do things on my phone, which I could never do ever. It's like some kind of app that manipulates your videos and things, which is pretty cool. Thank you, Scott, for that. Yeah, it's awesome.
MS Detector is how you doing, Mark?
Hey, Mark, how you doing? I'm going to stick the link up again, just in case. I'm sure Mark likes to want to come on and chat. Or Terry.
Oh, he loves
Come
the
and talk
chat,
about
does
your
Mark.
big oil.
Yeah, he's like a little old woman, Mark. He loves it.
Yeah, so I'm sure, is that real alcohol? You've been deducted 20-year stars for being a pisshead. No, it's that 0% stuff. Honestly,
I'm not.
no, it's just
I'm on Lidl special, me.
nice. I'm actually being good tonight. Normally, I put a Carling in my Carlsberg glass. I've got an actual Carlsberg. Hey, up, who's this? Who's this coming on? Hey, it's the legend, Jason.
Evening.
Well, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Should we finish what we started on Friday?
I know Paul's well now, Jason, bro.
Yeah, during this lockdown, it's not easy for anyone.
Yeah.
I think I decided on Friday afternoon I needed some time, on live with my mates and all that. But sometimes your family need you more. So
Of course.
Yeah.
It was a bit last-minute call.
Dig it, Mark. Hello, mate.
Yeah,
so I was a bit gutted, but it's a bit easier now. But obviously, regarding the news that we can all go out detecting again, I want to be the first to say I'm happy for all of you guys that rely on it for your mental therapy.
Yeah.
I need it, but unfortunately, with school on lockdown, my wife works weekends, so I'm restricted to not being able to go at the moment. I'm hoping if it's good enough weather on Saturday, I might drag me boy up to our family farm and do a little video of him, so he can try his little midi horde. I'll do the digging for him, and he can have a rummage in the plug sort of thing. But that's the only way I'm going to get out. But if it's too cold, I'm not dragging a 9-year-old out of the fields if it's cold. So if you don't want to go out, I'm going to be shafted until after March at least.
Yeah. So I can only get out Sunday myself.
Yeah, I can only get out Sundays, but hopefully more restrictions will be lifted soon to allow us to do more things. So yeah, I know it's tough, mate. We're all here for you. If you want to have a chat with us and just shout with us.
Yeah, I've had messages off various people, saying that if you need a chat, just a message and all that, and that's really good. So thank you, everyone.
Same with me, Jason.
I think it was kind of good. Friday it was cut short, but then Saturday night we had that live auction, and I think that lifted a few spirits as well, didn't it? So,
well, it didn't in mine. I'm bloody skint now. I'm on bees on toast for the rest of the fucking week.
I wanted that Detectits cap, but once it went up to like 25, I couldn't go above that because I knew that I wanted one of those composite pencil sets. But until that arrives, I've come up with this really good way of cleaning coins, because I know Kev doesn't like clean coins, and it's an angle grinder with a cut brush on it. You just stick the coin in a vice, eh?
Yeah.
I'll do a video on it, Kev.
Please don't. I will be sick and faint again.
I think
I've got an hammer to clean here.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Should we go for the hammer or Roman?
Let's do Roman.
Roman, right? Let's have it.
I think I'd ever get the pencils on one of a coin if I really couldn't find anything, and it wasn't an old coin. If it was just something a bit more modern, but I couldn't read what it is, and maybe use pencils to clean it up, get a bit of detail.
Yeah, those pencils are pretty cool, actually. They don't actually damage the coin as far that I've seen with people using them. I mean, before I knew about composite clean, I'm saving pennies to get one. But before I got that, you have a fiber pen It's a cheap
Yeah,
version of
fiberglass.
it.
Yeah, fiberglass. Yeah.
Yeah, fiberglass pen. I've been using
Well,
one of those.
you've got to wear gloves with them. You get splinters and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So, what's this? Lucky I can see their names. They all look fucking same.
Who's that?
Terry's
Hang
been
on
a
a minute.
fuckwit.
We don't all look the same, do we? Got a penalty spot developing there.
Yeah, I've still got a bit. Come on.
It's a good job they all got names. The terrible triplets.
Yeah.
You notice Terry's not coming on here with his baldy man comb over.
Yeah, with his egginess there. and his Bobby Charlton flick over.
It's like that, isn't it?
Hey, CJ. CJ's here in the house.
Hey, CJ, I just want to say thank you very much. I got your Christmas card the other day. with a Canadian $1 note in it as well. So thank you very much, mate. You got here.
Hey, digging Brit. Oh, my 3 bob man. It's like looking down at my breast with my boyfriend between my legs.
Philip Wells, I'm sending your package off tomorrow, bro. We'll get that tomorrow,
Philip Wells, I haven't been in a fight, no. What that's from is most of my work is TIG welding. And I have this nasty habit of when I've got a little bit of filler rod like that left, rather than put it on the bench, I tend to do a bit of welding, lift the mask up, and then I hold it in my mouth.
Oh,
of course,
ow.
Yeah. And I put the wrong end in.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing I do, definitely.
It happens to me that when I'm on the TIG set, but I do mainly MIG, but when I do have to crack the TIG set out, I do the same. I slap it in my mouth. And I have done it the wrong way before.
It's worse. Normally, put it in, so you put it in your mouth like that. But when it gets down to like the last little bits like that, sometimes I pull it in and it's like I've got a fag in the mouth. And one day, this mask is just going to fall down and slam it straight into my... I've got to stop putting it in my mouth like that.
It's worse with an alley rod.
Those masks are quite heavy, aren't they? So if that comes
some
down,
are. Some are, and some are quite lightweight.
Yeah, I've got the air filter and everything on mine. It's heavy and...
Yeah, I've got 3 of them fuckers.
Yeah, but you know when obviously in my game it's because we do like furniture for like hotels, restaurants, pubs and stuff like that. You've got to get inside, and with the air one I can't do it, so I've got to just use a normal one and get in, and it's a pain.
You tell Rob's to
caught it off your mum.
Right. 1-0, Jason.
There you go.
Sorry, Rob, only joking. We shouldn't go down that route of mums.
You shouldn't put hot rods in your mouth.
No.
That's what his boyfriend said.
Dear, I'll tell you what, sometimes you do wonder, is that Rob fucking around with 2 computers? Or is that actually Brett?
Yeah, we just don't know, really. Yeah. Not really. Oh, dear. It'd be awesome if she did come on. That would be brilliant.
Oh, yeah. Come on, what?
Trumpets.
Yes, I would say I won't because I miss it.
So I wouldn't kick her out of bed on a cold morning, even if she farted.
Yeah, I would kick her out of bed for eating biscuits in bed. Never mind cold mornings. Leave them crumbs there all she likes.
Yeah, we got Terry in. We've got Dig It Mark, John Clayton, Stephen Pettican, the Tidy Treasure Hunter.
Hey,
hello,
Mr.
mate.
Pettican.
And we got Dick Random.
With the best name ever.
Yeah. Dig it, Brett.
Philip Wills,
Apparently.
CJ Official Gold Digger, Clark's Cove, Assassin. I hope I said that right.
Yeah.
Brenda,
I
Mum has
don't know
gone
if
detective.
it's-
I did bring a
Assassin.
few over
By the way-
over because I was over with Riversticks Tom watching his little live stream with the pinpointers, and I said I've got to go because you were just about to start, so we put the link up, and he said he'd come over and he's brought a few over with him.
Mm.
Jason, you skid ass. What's that for, Terry?
Did he call you
Yeah,
out the
I
auction?
I think. That's out of
It's a
order,
bit
though.
harsh, isn't it?
Yeah, he called you
That's
out
what
the
I was
auction, did he?
It's all nice and pie and messages and all that. We talk to each other quite often, and then when he gets on a live stream, he turns into a right wanker.
What do you mean in messages? He normally sends me voice clips, does our Tyson?
Well, I said I forget that he suffers from a form of dyslexia, so I tend to write to him. Then he writes a couple back,
Yeah.
and then he'll send a voice clip. And of course, because he sent a voice clip, it's just easier to send one back to him. So
Yeah.
It's a lot easier, yeah.
it's when I sent him that one of my little made up interview with Cleggy.
Yeah.
Did you get that one, Kev?
Do you know what? I did, but I didn't because I've never watched Cleggy before. Before then, I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was like, but now I get it.
He's from my neck of the woods. He's from my neck of the woods. I'm from Gloucestershire, you see, and he's an embarrassment.
So he's over your way, Jason. Yeah.
Well, I'm living in Herefordshire now, but I originally reside from Gloucestershire. So Gloucestershire, born and proud, and then you get a twat like that just sort of like brings that neck of the woods down.
Right. Not your uncle, is he?
No, he's my brother's cousin, aunt, his sister's nephew,
Hang on,
husband, wife removed.
Don't tell me he's got 6 souls as well.
You've just described someone from Cornwall. You really have.
Yeah, but they say people from my old neck of the woods that we got 6 fingers, and they call us banjo players. So I wish I could play the banjo. I really did. It's an awesome instrument.
Kev, I am. I'm close to John Clayton, actually. Very close. Hello, Restoration Shed. Welcome.
So, what would happen then if you went out detecting and you bumped into John Clayton in the same field?
I'd be like, get off my land. My permission. Then this is my permission. Get yourself off it. Pay me a tenner.
It'll be like the old. It'd be like the old Sinbad, the old Star Trek thing. When they're doing a duel. No, it would be cool, but we're not allowed to meet, are we? Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Mm.
Did anybody see that thing on the was it National Geographic the other night or on the weekend about that? Is it the Staffordshire Horde?
Oh yeah, I love watching that, mate. I love it. It's a good story. That
I haven't seen that, no, because I get jealous.
It's a crappy story.
Amazing. When the first thing he dug up was like that cross, wasn't it? And all the bits had been taken off it, placed in the centre point of the cross, and then the cross had been folded over on itself to hold everything intact there.
Yeah.
And once he found that, then he was finding more, and there's that shot of him in his room, wasn't it, when he had 4 of those big boxes. And when he said when the flow came round, and he said, I got another 6 of them. I was like, what?
Mm. After all that, though, didn't the detectorist and the farmer fall out over it? I'm sure they had a fallout, didn't they? Yeah, I'm sure they had a fallout over it. And after, I'm sure it was the farmer that said because it was on his land, he wanted more of the money.
Right.
And because it got split equally, you know what I mean? That was apparently their decision, but apparently the farmer said, no, it weren't. I want more of that because it were on my land.
Well, that's where a written contract is supposed to be, because the farmer can dictate what the percentage is he gets, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. And anyone can judge me as I'm wrong. It's just what I just heard on the grapevine. I don't know how true it is, but I've watched it about 8 times at Staffordshire, and I'll tell you what, I love watching it.
It's brilliant.
Because they even said, like, where the motorway runs through, before that were there would have been, like, before he ploughed it, blah, blah, blah. Before that motorway got built, because obviously on a motorway, they mound it over, don't they, to make the bankings. Yeah. So it could have all just been scattered through. Some could be buried underneath it, you know.
So what would be the thing with that then? Because obviously he had 10 boxes of gold and various other treasure items. Now, obviously he'd get 50% of the value of that lot. But what about when they bring in the proper archaeologists and they dug up all that other stuff? Is he still entitled to all that's 50%. Found?
Yeah,
everything that was found, even by him and the archaeologist.
Yeah, but because if that were the agreement with the farmer at the beginning, like when I go onto my permissions, I say, like, if I find anything valuable, I'll bring it to you. You know what I mean? And I says, if it goes to the floor, I says we can split it 50-50. You know, like of a verbal agreement, or you can have a written agreement. But I think on this occasion with the Staffordshire Hoard, they were a verbal one, but no one could prove it. So the farmer said, it's my treasure, it's on my land, I want more. And I'm sure they had a big fallout.
But that's isn't it? Yeah, especially considering if the bloke hadn't have been there detecting, it would never have been found, and he wouldn't have had that money anyway, would he?
Exactly.
Yeah, and that is a bit harsh. It's down to, it's down to being nice, really, at the end of the day.
Well,
and to not being greedy.
It's more being honest, in it.
Yeah. Well, my dad's a farmer and works on a farm in Gloucestershire. So he's got loads of fields that he can detect on. And they got a written contract up with his boss. And there's 4 of them that go in a group together, and they've got a contract written up as well. So if one of them takes a weekend off and they find something significant, he's still entitled to a cut of that, that treasure. Yeah. And my nephew found 12 Roman coins, some of the silver Roman coins or something. It probably about 3 or 4 years before they had anything back from it. But they're in Herefordshire Museum now, and he's got his name next to them. And they emailed the farmer, told him what the value was. And he replied to them saying, look, I think it was 1,200 quid. He said, okay, that's fine. Please just send £200 to me and let the lad have the other 1,000. And like, he could have easily said, right, that's 600 quid for me. But he didn't. He said the 200 quid. He said, if you hadn't dug it up, I wouldn't have had the money anyway. So he said, I'll just take the £200 and let him have the 1,000. So of course he had the 1,000, and then they split it between the 3 of them because they had that agreement. Look.
Yeah. Philip Wells, even if you go on YouTube, if you just type Staffordshire Hoard in on YouTube, it'll bring up the BBC programme of it all, and I watch it through that. It's good, but I've also seen the film, which is the Staffordshire Hoard.
It's 150 miles away, isn't it, from one that was further east?
Yeah, I think it will, weren't it?
And it was all part of the same thing. They reckon that they come from the east and started making their way to the west. And they reckon it's all part of the same thing. But, what's 150 miles? It's a drop in the pond, really, isn't it? You know, considering some places.
Yeah, they said, like,
there's a lot.
They said, didn't they, like, the person who buried it had retrieved it from a battle as competition gold. Like, after the battle, they stripped all the soldiers, blah, blah, blah. And obviously they buried it before they got to the town, so it couldn't be took off them. But obviously during that they got killed, didn't they? Yeah. So obviously couldn't return for the gold.
and then there was that family in California, wasn't there, that found all those coins. And they opted to remain anonymous because if they'd have been in the papers and a big thing made of it, they know that they probably would have had night hawkers go onto their land, including taking guns and try to basically rob the place clean.
Yeah.
So if you get that big hoard, it's that decision you've got to make, isn't it? Do you want the fame, or do you want to remain anonymous and just have your name underneath a plaque at the museum? I think that's probably what I'd do.
Yeah, definitely. National Geographic one, Philip, it'd probably be down at the same Staffordshire Hoard. It's got to be, because that's what it's famous for.
Let's have a look.
Go on, Howard, Jason, look for you, Phil.
Did anyone see this one? Hang on, what's my camera?
Oh yeah, the King Henry the crown bit.
You found a £2 million
lost crown. Yeah, it's in the treasure hunting mag, isn't it?
Mental,
so I think there's various bits about it on the
it's a treasure hunting mag.
Yeah, that's it.
There's various bits of it on YouTube, but not a full episode, I don't think.
I've not read this article yet because I don't have time at work, but yeah. Henry VIII's crown jewel.
That's the one. Oh, imagine finding something like that.
Isn't it? Do you know what?
Derek Naylor, welcome.
If I found that, I'd have a teepee in my underpants and everything.
Yeah. I think I'd probably faint, to be honest. Definitely.
Oh, I wouldn't. I'd be putting that in my pocket and saying to the floor, come on, look what I found here now. Come on, no one's... I'll be looking round as well. Is anybody watching?
We've been good for
I think if you found something significant, you would definitely be like, I don't know, you'd be overcautious, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah,
yeah. Yeah, but and there have been some reports that some flow officers, some of them have been a little bit dodgy, and that's what would worry me, knowing that it's like that fella that found that piece off Henry VIII's crown. If you actually realise what it was and you try to get that, once you've handed it over, you're in their hands. And I'll tell you, that would be really scary. I said to my missus, if I'm out in my field and I find a big hoard, I'd be ringing up work and saying, look, I need to take a few days off. I'd be camping out there, making sure nobody else would be going near that field. I know that.
Yeah.
I'll be on phone to message me. I'll say, right, listen, love, go and grab them guns, what we did that bank robbery in Manchester with. Right, bring them down here. Right, and bring me a bacon butty. We're happy. Stay there.
My top would be a Roman dildo with teeth marks on it. Okay.
Who's that?
Is that Steve?
Yeah. Pettican.
Yeah, Pettican. Mr. P.
Whose teeth marks?
Yeah.
Yeah, whose teeth marks?
They all a little. It's strange about there's so many hoards been found lately. I remember reading a story just down the road from me in a place called Abbotsham. It wasn't a metal detectorist that found it. It was like a big cloth, and it was filled with gold coins, lots of them. I don't know what kind of coins they were, but all he was doing was ripping up an old wall that used to be there. It's just a foundation of a wall that used to be there, and it's on some farmland. He dug it up, and I've been up to the farm, and the farmers told me to piss off.
Yeah,
it's a shame because I did say I'd split anything 50-50.
Well, what about that bloke who reckon he found those gold coins while weeding a garden while on lockdown?
Oh yeah, you heard about that, yeah.
Well, surely he'd know that they do a soil test on any of the coins, wouldn't they?
Yeah, unless you cleaned them up first, but you're not meant to do. You're meant to leave them, aren't you, and wait for the archaeologists to come, aren't you?
Yeah.
What's the deal then? Because I'm not entirely sure what is classed as a hoard. How many coins is it before you have to go to flow?
Sort of a 10, isn't it?
Yeah, because free is classed as a purse bill, and it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone like Scott would probably answer that one. He's a man of the know.
Yeah, yeah, Scott.
I think it's 10 classes as a hoard, and I think it's 6 over is a purse bill. I might be wrong as well, so.
I thought it might have been 6 or more for a hoard, but You got Derek Naylor says he thinks it's 9 for a horde.
Yeah, so what? Fire off on a horde.
Jet Ski John, sorry I'm late. I had to. Well, I had relations with his neighbour's cat, should we say?
Oh, go on,
Yeah.
John. You had to give it some dog ass, didn't you? Welcome, John. Welcome.
Says, I got. What's this?
That's a bum in there.
I got a chalice to found wrapped in old cloth.
In the late 80s, under a hedge and somewhere in my house.
Mm.
I bet all those pewter things that you melt down, Kev, are probably some treasure you probably don't know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. I've dated them to between 1900 and 1920.
You know, one of them could have been the Holy Grail, you never know.
Yeah.
There's him mounting it down to make soldiers in a cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're nice
Out
cannons.
to one of them.
Still melted well. I've still got some. I've got like a pewter urn. The missus keeps talking me out of melting it down, but I'm like, oh no, I want to. As soon as I got a good bit of weather, I'm not going to tell her. I'm just going to smash it up.
You've emptied the ashes, though, haven't you?
Well, be a scene out of all the
actually.
tools and horses again. That don't say that, Jason. Wasn't it like, this has got one in as well.
Yeah, tell our granddad, get out.
Yeah, yeah. That thing just sucks up our urn.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
what's in there?
I'm always on the hunt for. I'm always on the lookout for pewter stuff.
If I see any Kev knocking about, like I always go around local charity shops and stuff. If I see it, mate, I'll send it your way, buddy.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I keep going to charity shops, and they know I'm coming because they hide all the silver rings.
He's seen your videos.
Yeah, I've got a local auction me that does scrap silver. You know, like broken chains, broken rings, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I were always thinking of just buying it because it's an actual auction place, buying it, build it all up and just make an ignorant or something. But I've not bothered. It always comes up though as well, the silver.
Yeah, you often get the dealers who know what's worth it in those auctions, though, don't you? And the ones that are scouring the cabinets, they know what that one's worth, and they'll bring the bloody bids right there.
Yeah.
I've got something. Hang on, I'll be back.
What did he have? An hard-on?
Probably. He's gone to check it out in bathroom anyway. Yeah, it's real. But yeah, I've got a permission in this forest. I don't know if you've seen the video, Jason, on the 18th century hospital.
No. I've only just started watching historical programs. Really have.
Well, I've got my video that I've put up is an 18th century hospital, and I've had the permission for about 8 years, but about 20 years ago, like, you can't get through it now through the stream. You used to get to like back of these houses, and in these houses, they were doing garden work. And right at the bottom near the river where they were doing it near the fence line, they were digging all it up to level it out, and they found a frigging big pot of Roman coins that were well grade.
Ooh.
There was silver, bronze, everything in it.
I'll tell you what, Man United had a good result tonight, didn't they?
4-0 loss in it, aren't they?
9-0.
Come on, boys. First for them for a long time. About time they showed the passion.
Well, they put. Oh, there you go. You got a Bruno Fernandes penalty, so that was a dive then.
Oh, here we go. Typical Scouser.
Talking of Scousers, I can't believe that Jet Ski John, being a Scouser, is a Man United fan.
No, because he knows his true teams, doesn't he, our Jet Ski John?
Disappointed in him, I really was.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm a Spurs fan, so just.
Another trophy-less season for you then.
Yeah, respect to Captain Tom, the Jet Ski John. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I was actually quite shocked because I got in the car after work, and Talk Sport were playing a snippet from that song he did with Michael Ball. And I thought, God, what are they playing this for then? You know, and I thought, oh, hang on, something's not right. And then we're talking more and more about him. Then they were paying a tribute to, you know, the fundraising he did. And I thought, oh, please don't tell me he's died. For bloody literally 5 miles from home, and it's just
yeah. I had a feeling because he did say, didn't he? He got took into hospital with COVID, and I had a feeling, myself.
When he had his family around him, he had his family around him. Like, we knew then, really.
And that's
sad,
what,
but you know.
Yeah, and that's what pissed me off even more is the fact that, you know, you got him that did all that, raised over 37 million for the NHS, and, you know, like, he stayed home, we all stayed home, and then you got that specky-eyed prick who was going out, you know, could have fallen down one of his fucking quarries that he digs and required an air ambulance to come out, and
holes, aren't they? He does big holes.
Big holes. I swear he's got a fucking digger behind him.
I must admit, with Captain John, I reckon, in respect to him, everybody at 8 o'clock, like we used to do for the NHS, go out and clap on the day of his funeral at a certain time when his funeral. I reckon everybody should go and clap for him.
It's just it is sad, isn't it?
We should do something like that because
we should have a bank holiday for him. I tell you.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, he made people smile, and he gave a lot of people hope. And there's a lot of disabled people trying to follow in his footsteps, literally. When they're trying to stand up again. So he's done a lot, really, more than just raise money.
Mind you, when I first heard that there was another old lady who was trying to emulate Captain Tom, oh God, here we go, an old croaky old bat who wants a damehood now, don't she?
Yeah.
But yes, he literally inspired a lot of people to get off their asses and do some good. During the last 12 months, there hasn't been a lot of that.
I even walked to the shops the other day. What's that? You know?
Hey, you what?
I know.
You what?
I walked to the shops. I know.
Walked? What's that? I don't know that word.
It's the thing that doesn't have a throttle on. It's like, what the fuck?
You didn't have your helmet on, so Kev, walking shop like that, did you?
No.
I'm surprised you ain't got a mobility scooter, Kev. Just drive down there with your shades on and your little flag waving on the back.
Yeah, with a popcorn carton in his wheels going.
I saw a mobility scooter today. It was unlocked. I was tempted to have a go.
They got beepers on them as well when they're reversing, haven't they?
They have. They're awesome.
I like Jet Ski John's comment there. I think he needs to be made onto a coin. That'd be good.
Yeah, limited edition coin. That would be good.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? I can guarantee you the Pobjoy Mint or the Westminster Collection or the London Mint will be doing just that. I guarantee you that. You watch this space.
Well, what they want to do is they want to make it onto a coin that's actually made of something decent. Then we can bury it, and then in a couple of 100 years' time, some young lad with a metal detector could dig that up and go, "Who the hell's Captain Tom?" And then look at it.
Yeah.
Make 12 of them, like that Oliver Cromwell coin. Just make 12 of them.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. That's what I mean. We'd have to dig it deeper, though. We'll have to bury it deeper, though, because the metal detectors then in that long to come will be unbelievable, won't they?
They'll be picking at the magma at the core of the earth, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Well, detecting Australian coins. Like, shit, look, we've got one with a frigging kangaroo on.
Right, there's a question that I want to ask for anyone in here that uses a Knox. Now, I was watching River Styx, and he was showing. He had a little vial of gold flakes that weren't picking anything up in like Parkall Field. As soon as he switched the 800 over to gold, it was picking up these little specks, and it was like a real nice tone. Has anyone in here, if they use a Knox 800, have they ever just used gold mode even when out in the park or field? I want to know that. And what results have they had?
Yeah, you're still learning knocks, aren't you, Jason?
Learning. I've used it twice. That's it.
Yeah.
My dad said about going out into the back garden to sort of like go over a few Roman fibs and silver coins and that, but there's that much dog shit there. Grass is about that bloody long.
I have 2 golds on me orcs. I am going to. It rings in all metals, no matter what, in gold mode.
There you go. Tom's in the room.
Yeah.
So it rings on all metals. That's handy to know, that isn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Do you lose depth on that, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lose depth
Absolutely.
on it. Right.
Oh no,
you don't lose depth. That's that's worth trying then, because obviously if you, not that we do any gold prospecting out this way, but because gold does ring in very low, doesn't it?
Yeah, very low.
Unless you're in
Anyway,
Wales, there's good.
It's like I've said in the past, I'm not greedy. My bucket list for this year, the top of it is just a lead bag seal. I would love a lead bag seal.
Oh, come, Jason, mate.
I'd like to have a crotal bell. I'd like to have a crotal bell.
Crotal's number 5 on
hammy.
mine.
Just a hammy.
And a cartwheel penny, lead bag seal, crotal bow. I can't remember what the other 2 were.
See, I've had hammers, I've had gold, I've had silvers. The only thing I haven't had is a crotal bell myself.
John.
Yeah, I've never had a crotal bell.
Yeah, I'd love
Jamie
to find
from
one.
Treasure Rangers would love one of those, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would, wouldn't he? A real one.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of cartwheels, but I want them in. I want to find one in brilliant condition. Where you can actually see the picture properly. But apparently they're hard. But
Dig It with Will says he wants a Bronze Age axe at top for him.
Yeah, Bronze Age axe, yeah.
There's been a few of those found lately, hasn't there? I've noticed people finding those.
I think I'd like to find a complete Nutcracker set. I've got 2 different halves from 2 different areas, but never a complete Nutcracker.
Nutcracker.
I just want to find a hammy. I've not found one in 9 years. That's it.
Well, that's what makes me feel guilty. You see, look, because I think it was my 4th video. So I'd been detecting about 3-4 months. And I come across my first hammy. Granted, it was very, very worn, and it looked like a 20p piece from the edge of it because it had been clipped. But oh my god, that feeling when I found that! And I thought I uploaded the video, and then I felt a little bit guilty because there are people who've been detecting for years and years and have never had a hammy.
Never.
It'll come.
It's like I've been detecting 11 years, and it took me 5 years to find my first, and I found one. And not every time I go out, just every now and again. I always pop one up, but I think I've got a box upstairs which got me finds in there. I think there's about 30 odd in there, and this new one that I've started now, it's got about 14 in, so I'm all right.
And it's all down to the luck of the land, isn't it? You've got to walk over it to find it, but obviously, if your land's rich in history, you've got more chance of finding it.
But it's like Digger Dawn. Digger Dawn. She only lives 10 minutes up the road from me. Digger Dawn. And we were on this field. Obviously, she found that Bronze Age axe head. Did you see the? I don't know if you watch the videos, but she found the Bronze Age axe head. We're only about 10 meters from her, and I was like, "You bastard!" But it's how it goes. You know what I mean? You've got to walk over. If it's there and you walk over, it's yours, and it's.
Well, that's what when I think the last time I was out with my old man, we were doing lines down this onion field, And I was getting his tone, and I was digging and digging, couldn't find it, so he ended up going past me. And then the bastard, he had that Roman fibula, and I swear it was just over the line into my row. And he was like, no, it's in my side. I go, he keeps like that, and he went, I'll have that.
That's mine.
He gave it me back. He gave it me at the end of the day. He said, well, there you go. You might as well have that one. I said, well, it don't count for me. You know,
Yeah,
I didn't dig it up. But he said, well, take it home and sort of like you can get some readings off your detector so you know roughly what they're coming in at. But how does your own dad do that to you?
Thanks for that, Philip. I'll look at that. Is it on their Facebook page about that, the events?
The Vex Rally, yeah.
I'll have to, because I don't really keep up with a lot. I feel guilty about that, but I'm so busy with homeschooling and stuff like that.
No, don't talk to me about that. I take my hat off to all the parents at home doing that.
My missus is doing it now.
Yeah, 4 school-age children, and it's like, oh. And then they come to me with fractions. I'm like, oh.
The only fractions I know, and I told my boy this, I said, if I pour half, well, I've ruined it, and I said, if I empty this can of beer up to the halfway mark, I said, what fraction is that? He said, it's half, isn't it? So, well, there you go then.
There you go. Well done, son. Pat on head.
Half a beer.
Yeah.
There you go, look. It's when you get them, when you start asking them, is that glass half empty or half full? And I said, well, that depends on your perspective. I said, if you've poured it into the glass, it's half full. If you've drunk some of it out, it's half empty.
Half empty.
Definitely, yeah.
It's what Britney Spears says.
Do it with Will, subject, Jason. Thank you, mate. I will return the favour.
Yeah, it should be back to normal. I hope so, Philip. That'd be awesome if we went back to
I'm already subscribed to him.
He's the friendly chap with the big beard.
Yeah, I'm already subbed to him. Yeah, picked up a couple of more. So let's see.
Great stuff. He does find some really cool stuff. Actually, I'm amazed he hasn't got more subs. Actually, I do the odd shout out, and yeah, he deserves a lot more than what he's getting. So, well, good luck to you, mate. We'll get you up there.
I'm just jumped up to 381 now.
Is that Dig It with Will?
Yeah.
Right, I think I'll check now if I'm sub with him. Is that his link there you put up, Jason?
That was my link, I think.
That was yours. All right, I'll go and have a look now. Let's have a look at Dig It with Will.
Yeah, he goes. He's saying.
I'll put his link up now.
All right, cheers, mate. Let's have a look, and I might be subbed, I might not be, but if I'm not, I'll be subbing you. Dig It with Will. Let's get him up there. Let's get some subs in.
He's a nice guy as well. He's, he finds some really cool stuff, interesting videos.
Now, once I hit 500, I'll be doing a giveaway, and it won't be a small giveaway either. There'll be some good stuff, and I think what I do is try to do it a bit like four envelopes, and you get to choose with one of the envelopes, and one of them will have the prize in it.
Right, Dig It, we will have sub with you, mate, and I've left a comment because obviously YouTube takes the sub away if you don't comment.
As well. That's the point.
So,
any new subs, if you sub anyone on the channel, any newbies here that don't know, if you do sub someone, at least thank you for the support, but at least leave a comment on a video somewhere.
I just commented on his last video. Just put a comment in the last video, and then you'll stay sub then, guys.
Yeah, what you want to do is like you go onto your subscriptions. So you've got your subscriptions down the bottom, and then you've got all your channels that you subscribe to. Then sorry, go on each one of those and literally just put anything on one of their videos. Just put on there great or great video, and then it's YouTube's registered that you've interacted with that, and then it'll keep you sub to it.
Yes, well, that's why they disappear.
Yeah, they disappear. I got up to like 315 subs, and then I was like 303, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm down. You know what I mean?
Everybody knows that sex sells, done it. So unless we're willing to go out there in a mankini with our detectors, we ain't gonna rise up there anytime fast like Dig It Brit.
Like Dig It Brit.
She hasn't done a video for over 6 months now. She don't need to.
I'll tell you what it is. If I get to 1,000 subs, I will wear a mankini metal detecting. And nothing else. There you go. I said it live.
I'll wear my budgie smugglers.
Well,
I got me Robbie William thong with the tiger on the front.
That's never right. That's never right at all.
If I get to 1,000 subs, that's going up Rob Random's bum.
Sideways.
Like that.
I did have beer come up my nose. Yes, Philip, I'll put a warning on that one, definitely. Not for the faint-hearted.
My link, Derek, do you want 1 minute, Paul? Grab it up for you, mate.
I'll tell you not to.
I see. I don't know whether I'm subscribed to Assassin or not. Let's have a look.
Will says he'll make me another logo if I do that. I dread to think.
I'll put it up there, Derek. Nice one, mate. Put yours up and I'll see if I'm subscribed or not, mate. And if not, I'll share the love, bud. Remember, comment.
I just want to say everyone's prizes from the auctions are on their way to you. Just saying.
Mine are all being posted tomorrow. Look, all winners. That's from the auction as well. That I think that's Luke's, that one, and Dino's.
Oh, is CJ still here? I don't know if CJ's still here, but if you are, mate, I'm sorry. I'm sending it tomorrow. I just totally forgot. I'm sending him some musket balls and some coins, and yeah.
Mine's going out on Friday or Saturday. Dig It Mark message Paul Edwards. I'll be sending mine out Friday or Saturday because it's the only day that is viable for me to get to the post office without going out of my way.
I know I found it hard, but I've done it. I've packed everything tonight. Everything's all secure, especially yours, Philip. It's on its way tomorrow here. That's your competition prize from my 300 giveaway.
Who was one who gave the tiger ring?
Me. That was me.
Dino won that, didn't he?
Yeah, 31 quid he won that for, which is decent price.
Yeah, I couldn't stay to the end. I worked, I only had 3 hours to get to work by the time I got ready for bed and get up. I only had 2 hours to kip. So I'm knackered. It was a good night, though.
I spent 180 quid, me.
Fucking hell.
I know, I had my wife laid there in bed watching me because obviously the bed's over here, and every time I bed, she's like... And when we needed that £31, right, I'd gone downstairs to Lou and everything. I'd gone downstairs and I didn't even know what prizes were in it. And they were like, yeah, we need £31, blah, 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 to get to 1,000. So I just went 31 quid. So I ain't got a clue what I want.
Oh, dear. I think it's good that we all did what we could. And I know some of us would have liked to have spent a bit more. But we're all finding it a bit difficult. So, what everybody did. And I when they said at the beginning they were open, if we could raise £1,000, that would be great. And at the time, I was thinking we're never going to raise £1,000 because times are hard. But everybody just went that extra stretch, and some people got a good deal. Like Aaron from South Coast had that pulse dive, the big box set donated, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I tell you what, whoever had that had a bargain. But that's about 179 quid new. That is.
It's a sweet prize that was.
I would have bid on that if I didn't already have a pulse dive and I was a little bit more, money in the bank. But that was a hell of a steal.
See, I don't do underwater detecting or anything like that. I've never done that. So the pulse dive wouldn't have done me any good. So I just bought that carrot 18, mate. 120 quid, but I'm happy with it. 10 cheaper. Had Mark rinsing me up.
I think I'd like the coil for the pulse dive just for. I've only ever done beach detecting once, but I do plan on going down doing it again. But I'd love to, could just do a bit of snorkeling in the shallow bit with the pulse dive and see what you can winkle up with that. But
I'm in the middle of England, me. There's no beaches. There's nothing. They're miles away.
Well, that's about me. We're in Herefordshire, and I think we're a couple of hours from the nearest beach.
Yeah, we got one right next to us called Westwood Ho. Lots of history there. And Eisenhower came to visit Westwood Ho once. There's all sorts of
we got Bream.
trials.
I think it's Bream Beach or Weston-super-Mare. Those are the two nearest ones to us. They're a couple of hours either way.
Right. I've been to Weston-super-Mare. I love it there. The Scrumpy Farm. Bit of Scrumpy Jack.
Scrumpy one.
There you go. Philip Wills. He thought that we'd only get to about 500 quid on that auction. That's probably what I thought it stuff would have gone for.
Yeah.
When Brenda's homemade stand only sold for a tenner, I thought, this is how it's going to go, all night long. But then it surprised me. The next morning, I heard it was 1,000.
I mean, what it was is that some stuff people probably would have bid on more, but they were waiting for some of the big prizes to come, weren't they?
Yeah.
And I probably think that's probably why some of them are gone. I reckon if we did staggered like a few of the big ones near the start and then one in the middle and some near the end, I think that probably would have maybe got a bit more. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
Plus, it was after midnight when it finished. So they still had 36 people in the chat, and I thought that was really good, especially as it after midnight.
Definitely, and £1,000 were a cracking result, really.
I was just about to read that one out.
I thought I'd pick that one on there.
He's a cunny funt, isn't he?
When he loves it, does our Rob Random. It reminds me, Rob. I bought some Harold Shipman wallpaper the other day. Look, it's amazing. It's amazing stuff. I woke up in the morning, it hung itself.
Oh dear.
Woo!
Yeah, the old ones still come out like Fred West. I don't believe he killed his kids. He built his house around them.
Oh no!
But he brought his kids up by JCB as well.
Yeah, but were they his stepkids? I've heard he's got to do undo patio now to get them up for school.
I'll tell you what, though.
Rob, stop it, Rob.
I've had a drink with him because he lived in Gloucester. Look, my stepbrother lived in a flat just around the corner, and so we used to do a pub crawl all the way up into town. And the one local we used to start off at is where Fred used to drink. And no word of a lie, nice enough bloke. You would never have thought he was like that because he was always saying, "Oh, do you want to drink, lads?" Stuff like that. I don't know whether he was hoping to get me pissed to take me home and bury me or what. I don't know, but in the pub, he was a nice bloke, and it's like that old thing when you're interviewing the neighbour. Oh, I never knew he'd be like that.
Yeah.
They said that about Ted Bundy, didn't they? And all the other nutters that came out. He's a nice,
Yeah.
nice
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
It's like that
Okay,
Detective
there
Kev.
is-
I never knew he'd be like that. I never knew he'd murder his neighbours.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just-
Oh, you're a
for
very
the-
nice guy.
Just for the pewter.
Yeah. We found him in a
Definitely.
room full of pewter. He
Antique
melted
pewter.
melted his victims down.
Yeah. Pulled the teeth out for the fillings.
Yeah.
Definitely. Especially gold fillings, you know.
Rob Random, damn Rob, go and sit in the corner. Why? I'm not cold. I know it's 90 degrees in the corner. I ain't sitting there. I'm warm.
You just reminded me, actually, the only good thing that's come out of COVID is what's his name? The Yorkshire Ripper died of COVID, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Died horribly in his cell. So
Good.
that's
It's like-
a good thing.
It's like over my way where Myra Hindley and Ian Bradley died, didn't he, not so long ago,
Yeah.
for what he
Yeah.
did. And everyone were doing a petition to just go and dump him on the moors where he'd left everybody else and forget about him, which is right, and it just dump him.
Yeah, but
Don't
then
give him a
you
few
think that's where those poor kids got murdered.
Yeah,
And obviously, you've probably got families that go up there and leave flowers up there and all that. Last thing you want is that sick shit up there as well.
Yeah, somewhere about.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a big petition going round, like to dump him there. Don't give him a funeral, just fucking dump him like he did with kids, you know what I mean?
Just throw him in the sea. I would have. There you go.
You know
You
them
northern fuckers.
Yeah.
Psychos.
It's me Noel
I'm
Gallagher
wet-
in with that, Rob.
I'm West Midlands, I am.
It's still north of us, so you know.
Too much brown
much
bread
brown
and
bread.
chips and gravy.
Oh no, gravy and chips. Oh no. And mushy peas.
No, all
Fuck right off.
No, I spent some time living in not so long ago, and Beverley, East Yorkshire, and my God, I worked in a chippy there, and I'd never heard of scraps before. The amount of people that
Scraps,
want
mint.
You never heard of them?
Yeah, scraps.
We
Scraps.
used to go in the chippy at the end of the day and ask them if they had any before they closed up.
I had all the fucking kids at lunchtime. Got any scraps? I sold them for
Yeah.
a pound. a
I made
bag.
myself sick on them because it's literally just batter fat and shit like that,
That's
isn't
all
it?
it
It's
is.
like,
I just flick it. Just flick it in the fryer, like that. Bag, scoop it out. Bag for a pound. Weirdo.
what you paid?
And then
You paid
what's
for
this-
yours.
Yeah, we got them free.
No,
we
I
used to
just
say,
sold
we
them.
put some scraps on top. Put some scraps on top,
No,
please.
no.
Like, oh, wait, fish bits and
Fuck
everything.
that. All the kids used to come in at lunchtime and they used to go, got any scraps? I started charging them for a pound, you know? 'Cause they're little
Yeah, but we used to get asked
And then they
free,
want-
and then obviously more and more asked for them, so they started charging like a bag for a pound a bag.
Yeah,
And
That's
every
why we
little
charge
pound
them.
out.
that's it.
John Clare.
And then what is it with gravy? Everything is with gravy up north.
Nah.
It's crazy.
No. See,
Most
during
things
my
are.
football playing days on a Sunday, by the time we got home after a session afterwards, it was like 9-10 o'clock at night, and my stepmom had always made a Sunday roast and had the gravy on it, so nuke it in the microwave, and I always used to put salad cream on top of it after it come out. Oh, I tell you, mate, don't knock it till you tried it. It is beautiful, really is. Reheated Sunday lunch with salad cream on it.
Oh dear God. All right. Do you know what? I'm not going to knock it. I'm going to try that. I will try it.
Really is.
And I'll
It's
take a
literally got to be a Sunday roast, or a roast with gravy that's gone cold. You reheat it up, and then put salad cream on it.
I will try that. I will try that and take a picture if you try it.
If you like salad cream, you'll like it. If you don't like salad cream, then obviously you won't like it. But it's a really good combination that it's strangely nice.
See, I love salad creamy, but I wouldn't put it on a Sunday dinner.
Yeah, but if it's reheated, it's not a fresh. I like a fresh
Right.
Sunday roast, but if it's been nuked in the microwave, like a bit of salad cream on it, lovely.
So you just said who at chips and bloody gravy?
Yeah, but gravy on chips is just fucking wrong, isn't it?
No, chips, cheese, and gravy on top, sprinkled cheese.
Oh,
I'd rather go down on 80-year-old Wilma from down next door.
That's what it tastes like. You come up with a bit of corned beef here.
oh no.
Do you know why
That's right,
pensioners never go for a smear test?
Yeah.
If you over opened up a toasted cheese sandwich,
oh man.
What's Rob there now?
dig it with
Indeed,
Will.
right.
Cheese
Strawberry
chips with
milk
curry
shake.
sauce, yes. I do.
That's actually
If I
nice.
got curry sauce and chips, I will put some grated cheese on it.
Definitely. Roast lamb fried in butter in a sandwich.
What's that?
Rob Random's got a good one there. That's a cracking combination. McDonald's fries dipped in strawberry milkshake.
Do you know what? I think I've actually done that when I'm drunk.
I don't think I've tried it.
Oh, it's lovely.
I think I have. I can't remember. Pretty sure.
Chocolate spread with cheese sandwich. That's good.
Well, cheese and chocolate does actually go together, so strangely enough. My missus just heard me then. She goes,
Right, I've got another one. I'm eating potato pie on a barm or muffin or bread cake, whatever you want to call it. I call it a muffin, but I'm eating onion pie. Yeah, with blackcurrant yogurt on.
Well, it's a bit.
I don't know.
Has anybody here had like a steak bake slice or a Cornish pasty
Cornish
in a
pasty,
sandwich?
lovely.
In a sandwich.
Yeah, in a sandwich. Cornish
Can't
pasty.
say I have, no.
Yeah. Bit
Can't
of brown
beat it,
sauce on
Cornish.
it.
Yeah, a bit of brown.
Peanut butter and bologna. What is bologna? Is that ham?
Uh,
American
So,
thing.
innit?
I think it's
Bologna,
ham.
innit? They call it bologna, don't they?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a sausage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Haggis.
Rob.
I had haggis once. Actually, really nice, actually, with gravy.
Has anybody tried tripe?
Oh, my
Fried-
gran used to eat tripe butties.
Fried tripe would probably, I'd imagine, if it was fried, it probably tastes better.
Oh,
Oh, I don't think it can. It's a bit like
no, it
couscous.
can't.
Yeah, you can change the flavour. You can change the flavour, but you can never. It's the same. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, as you grow up and your taste buds change, obviously there's more things I eat now. Like I'll eat cabbage with me Sunday roast and stuff like that. But there's one thing I will never ever eat, and that is a sprout. Never. Tried it once.
Oh,
No.
they're lovely.
Yeah, me
What about
growing
the
up
salad
as a
cream?
kid, every veg on my Sunday dinner.
To me, the sprout is like a tiny little ball of fart. It tastes like a fucking fart when you eat it, and you just excrete and you're pushing it out the other end. It really is.
But it's like sweet corn, right? I like sweet corn, don't get me wrong. I love sweet corn. You eat it, yeah, full, yeah, and it comes out full, but it doesn't taste the same.
Even if you wash it, it's still the same.
It doesn't taste the same as when it's gone in.
I don't mind sweet corn in a stew, and they look delicious when you do corn on the cob on a barbecue. They look really delicious. I can't stand the taste of it. Really cannot stand the taste of it.
I love corn on the cob. There's no sensible way to eat it, though, is there, really?
Plenty of butter.
You're going to
on
get
that, like.
grease and shit all over it.
Yeah.
Like, wrap it in a bread and butter. Yeah.
Yeah. Plenty of butter on top of
Lovely.
it.
Whatever a league.
Making me
Funny.
hungry, you guys.
I'm trying to think what concoctions I've actually tried.
I've had all sorts, mate.
Don't put gravy on haggis. That should be illegal.
Living on a
Sorry,
council estate, me. I've been brought up on everything, me.
Bubbling squeak.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Bubble and Squeak in the morning. Yeah, sorry, Will.
Right, it's at the
I'll
time.
put you
Right,
over
guys.
haggis.
It's getting late for me. I'm going to shoot off. I'm going to get myself a shower.
I have as well because I've got to do the washing up. It's. I said to the wife to leave it. Look at me, I'm naughty.
Oh, you're in doghouse now.
No, I'll do it now.
You're teasing dog Jason tomorrow.
Fucking hell. Tastes like the dog food anyway sometimes.
Oh.
I said that quiet.
Right, guys, I'm going to leave you.
Yeah, see you, Rob.
Right, have a good night, guys, and I hope you're out soon detecting Jason when you can, my friend, and you too, Kev.
As soon as I'm out, I'll pull a video up.
Yeah.
Have a nice night, Kev. If you're having anybody else on, and I'll catch you on the next one. Or no doubt, I'll probably see you in the chat tomorrow with Steve Sifter.
Yeah, I'll be finishing soon anyway. So
yeah,
thanks a lot, guys.
Mate, stay safe, mate. I'll speak to you soon.
Cheers.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Right, on that note, guys, I'm going to call it a day because the kids are, the missus in the next room going, shh. Apparently I'm being, no, it's not that. It's just a quick one tonight. I just wanted to get clarification in my own head that we're all allowed out to play metal detecting. Thank you for those that have supported Will and go and give him a sub. Assassin, if you've sent me a message about your win, thank you. I'll get back to you soon. I'm going on my new permission hopefully this Sunday. So on that note, I'd like to wish you all a good night or a good morning wherever you are in the world. Whiskey sauce, peppercorn sauce, and sweet chili. Okay, well, sounds good. But thank you all so much for coming on tonight. And as always, stay safe, be kind, and I'll see you on the next.